Living inside America's largest mall. Lock in.
The shopping malls of America. They're filled with stores, restaurants, aquariums, theme parks.
Dude, I never go to malls anymore. How many times a year would y'all say you go to a mall? Maybe like 10. I feel like maybe once a month. Maybe less, dude. Maybe like 8.
But what about people? See, recently...
Yeah, that's every mall parking lot. I know this is just like a car parking lot for like some sort of like storage facility for like Nissans or some shit, or a Kia, whatever car this is. This is actually what mall parking lots look like. Just dead.
Claim was made that shopping malls are dying. This news would absolutely devastate childhood me because I spent a weird amount of time in them as a kid. So I'm going into
Why?
the belly of the beast, the eye of the storm, the heart of consumerism.
No, this shit annoys me. I don't even know what mall this is, but I always see the Shell Shock spinner on my TikTok page.
Hi, I am Tara. I am the queen shell spinner of the Ninja Turtle right here at the Mall of America.
How long have you been riding the Shell Shock?
12 years, ever since the first opening, soft opening day. I can
The ride cannot be that good. A Shell Shock ride at a mall, 12 years.
get up to 65 spin per cycle. I had done
I would vomit, dude. Do you see how fast they're spinning?
like 100
Just going. Just fucking spinning in circles. Holy shit.
a couple of times. I kept on spinning at the end, which I got told not to do that no more, so.
This guy is trying to spin.
He's trying. I think he's kind of losing it now.
What's your technique?
Side to side with your
Having the pit vipes on inside is just so badass.
body and have one wing up and one wing down for the wind.
I've never been on the ride before. Do you
The
mind
wind, it's inside.
if I go on the ride with you and experience it for the first time and see you spin?
I don't even remember what I was saying. The edible's starting to hit. I don't know why I showed you guys that. Oh my god. Why do they have fucking rides at a mall, bro? It's a fucking place to shop.
The largest mall in America. To investigate one thing. Are malls really dying?
Whenever I step through those doors, I can't come back out until my investigation is complete.
I went to King of Prussia. I've never been to the American Dream Mall. I've been to King of Prussia once, which is like a 4-story mall. And you could walk around that mall not going in any stores for like 3 hours. It's massive. It's literally like you would walk like 4 miles to just get everywhere. Do they not close? No, the malls do close. But this one's probably open like really early to really late. And fuck, dude, this one might have a hotel in it.
First off, this place is absolutely massive.
Love Shake Shack. Love Shake Shack. If I ever pass a Shake Shack, I get fucking Shake Shack.
520 stores, 50 restaurants, a theme park, an aquarium, and a ton of other attractions. I'm going to be breaking this up and investigating 4 categories of this place. 1, dining. How's the food? Is there a lot of it? Is it tasty? Number 2, accommodations. Where am I going to sleep while I'm here? Under a bench?
Do they really have hotels at some malls?
On a roller coaster? Let's find out. Number 3, shopping. I buy like 1 t-shirt a year, so this is a really good opportunity for me to look for some stylish fits. Number 4, the one I'm most excited about, attractions. I'm going to be rating each of those 4 categories, ultimately deciding if they're dead or a vibe. Get it? It's like a live.
2, it's like gold-plated ceilings and pillars, and I see planes taking off over there. It's very clean. So far, 10 out of 10 dining experience here at the mall.
Yo, this just gave me flashbacks to when I saw a dude just spit on the floor at a mall. Like, the biggest douchebag. Like, I'm telling you, that guy's an asshole. Like, that. I always say you should never judge somebody until you meet them. And that you should know, like you should get to know someone before you actually, like, you should get to know somebody yourself before you make a judgment about them. But, like, I walked past this guy and he went and just spit like a green loogie right on the floor, just in the middle of the mall. I was like, bro, we're not outside. Like, we're just, like, we're in a building. Like, imagine somebody walked into your house and just spit on the floor. I'd be like, what the fuck? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. It's really dark with the shades on. I'm focused on my tan. I'm inside. I lied. I was just trying to figure a way to transition into the fact that I need to tell you that I've partnered with DraftKings to share some crazy knowledge with you. Summer's ending and college football is starting up. And if you have a team that you want to place a bet on, DraftKings is the place to do so. And if you're a new customer, now is the best time to sign up because if you place a $5 bet, you instantly get $200 in bonus bets. Hit the link in the description to sign up or just download the DraftKings app. And when you sign up, use code JOEB, all caps, to sign up. Place $5 in bets and you get instantly $200 in bonus bets. Even if sports betting isn't available in your state, don't worry because DraftKings has daily fantasy that you can participate in and potentially win cash prizes. So download the DraftKings app today and use code JOEB when you sign up, place a $5 bet, and instantly get $200 in bonus bets. At the time of this filming, I've been using DraftKings to place my bets on the Olympics. Noah Lyles for the 100. I don't know whether or not he won yet, but I hope he did. Anyways, if you want to place your bets, DraftKings is the place to do so. And it's never a better time for new customers, so join today. Thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it.
All of America. Feeling very lively already. Let's dig in.
When parents don't control their kids and their kids run in front of me and I almost trip on them. Some dumbass toddler runs in front of me. I'm like, bro, if I was just staring at my phone, I would have kicked you in the teeth. Like, that motherfucker would have passed out.
To be honest, this food court is bussin'.
Also, every time I go into a mall, I see a kid on a leash. And I'm always like, wow, that's insane. They literally, like, walk their kid on a leash. I've seen one. This is, like, a normal one. There's ones where it's, like, a 30-foot leash, and they can just, like, wander around like they're a dog.
You're walking around, like, in a mall, and you'll see a full-fledged mountain. Full-fledged river. The mall is feeling very alive.
New YouTube video idea: drowning in the American Dream Mall, in the American Dream Mall fucking river, dying in the lazy river at the American Dream Mall.
The mall is feeling very alive right now. All right, that food is me a little bit sleepy. It's time for me to show you guys what our accommodations are going to be tonight. Mall. Hotel. If you like maps, this is how it works. My accommodations tonight connect directly to the mall. This lobby was also incredibly nice. Can I check in with you? This mall is massive.
The biggest in the USA up here.
Have you explored the whole mall?
I've seen most of it. I've yet to see the 4th floor.
I'll look into that later. So it sounds like the 4th floor is like exclusive. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
You too.
Do you guys have anywhere where I can gamble here? Do you guys have anywhere where I could fucking throw bones? Biggest mall in America. Do you want to throw dice in the back for $100 bills? Do you have drugs on hand by chance that I could have? Is there like an underground cockfighting ring here? And I don't mean chickens.
Forgot.
Is there an underground fighting ring that I could bet on? Where is it? I can't find it.
This place is popping. Let there be light. So who wants to see the room? You walk in, you got an exquisite little coffee setup. I'll definitely be utilizing this in the morning.
Bro, this deadass looks like the hotel I stayed in Iceland.
A nice comfy bed that I'm actually so excited to sleep in. Do you know what I see right over there? Complete blackout curtains, dude. This is some high quality stuff right here.
Look at this highway, dude. This is awesome. I mean, look at that.
Yo, chat, you sleep in a hotel bed and you wake up and you shit the bed. Are you just leaving? Like, you shit the bed. Like, you like, full-on crapped all over the sheets. All right, new scenario. You're there for a week. Second night in, you shit the bed. What do you do? I feel like I'd throw the sheets out and just say I need new sheets. I would be very vague. I would call them and I would say, can I have different sheets? And then if they asked me where the other sheets were, I'd just go. The room service lady. So can I have the other sheets to go clean them? What happened to them? And I just shake my head. Eventually they'd know. Eventually they'd go, oh, okay.
What is that even? What do you think that is?
Not gonna be able
You lean in and whisper, they're too far gone. You can't save them now. And then you just slam the door shut.
to tell if it's day or night type stuff. Should we test it? Right over here to my left, we have a nice little note-taking, Bible-reading area. Custom Radisson blue pen, Radisson blue notepad, lamp. And then right there, we have a crooked TV. Oh, fixed. Did someone say luxury? People don't talk about how weird it feels to just talk to a camera. Gotta check out the bathroom. Growing up, when me and my best friend Sean thought something was cool, we went, this is really nice.
Oh my god, I just don't care about the hotel amenities. I'm skipping that bit.
I just found the coolest thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. A CVS.
Chat, y'all see one cringe clip and immediately say skip, bro. Like, I'll skip the cringy bits.
Pharmacy.
Still an interesting video.
Vending machine. I actually haven't brushed my teeth today. Should I cop
Yeah,
some
you're gonna pay fucking $10 for one Band-Aid.
travel size toothpaste? And they take Apple Pay.
Once the paste was secured, I found the pool and it was serene. So I swam for a little bit. Enjoyed the place to myself.
Fun fact, when I was a kid, I used to be
You see the guy shaking the CVS machine, and you're like, oh, what are you trying to get? And he turns to you, he's like, just leave, just leave. There's Viagra just leaning on the windshield. Or not the windshield, the glass window. He keeps hitting A5 for Viagra, but it just keeps giving him Tylenol PM. How do you think of these things? I don't know. I might have ADHD. And I'm high.
These accommodations are 100% alive. We have a huge day ahead of us. Let's go get some breakfast. Let's get going.
Yo, I love the smell of hotel hallways. Just like too much cleaning supplies. It's nostalgic. Like a little bit of ammonia smoked into the, soaked into the carpet.
My plan was simple. Get a good breakfast and get ready for a big day. But unfortunately, I kept getting distracted along the way.
Anybody else obsessed with Legos as a kid? Right off the bat, I'm noticing that there is a massive mall walking community, as you can see. And I'm getting inspired by them. So on my way to breakfast, I'm gonna join the mall walkers. Let's do this. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I love walking in the morning. Morning. Morning.
It's all fucking old people, dude. I feel like old people get their exercise in malls because it's air conditioned.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning. So many people walking, and we're all just getting our steps in together. Getting the steps in?
Yeah, I just didn't want to walk outside in the rain.
Yeah, I know.
The gym looked kind of boring, too.
Yeah, you didn't want to walk in the rain? Yeah, you didn't want to walk in the rain? Oh, you're a fucking pussy. Oh, okay. And then you just speed walk away from him. Oh, yeah, you didn't want to you didn't want to walk in the rain. And then you just zoom right by him.
I'm trying to hit as many restaurants as I can, so I'm getting my coffee here.
It's not a restaurant. That's a Dunkin' Donuts.
And I'm going to get my breakfast somewhere else. The place was just a classic. It was good and it was easy. So it's a Monday morning. I thought the mall would be completely dead, but there's actually a lot of people here just walking. It's like a whole community in itself. So
yeah, a bunch of fucking boomers, dude.
On my way to breakfast, something I'd been fearing happened. I'd been avoiding mall cops because one of you guys told me that they'll kick me out if they see me recording.
Is it up to the third floor?
Yes.
But that guy was super nice. He just told me where Panera Bread was. I waited for longer
I hate Panera Bread. I've eaten at a Panera Bread like twice, bro. There's nothing I want. It's just like very niche, like, bro, charcuterie-esque food. And it's like $35.
I'd like. Grabbed my food and it was time to eat.
Yeah, like that bagel thing was like $30.
So far, the dining experience here is...
That's egg on a hamburger bun. That's an egg sandwich on a hamburger bun.
Our next thing we have to kind of go in and investigate is the shopping. Let's finish this.
One more time. That's a smashed hamburger potato roll with eggs without seasoning on it.
Vote in the comments down below which one is better.
That was a bagel? That's not a bagel. There's no hole in the middle. That's a hamburger bun. That's a hamburger bun. Did you guys know that?
What the?
Not yet, Tonio.
So it sounds like the fourth floor is like exclusive. I'm going to take the next hour to go back into every store that I used to go to as a kid and see if it's still kicking, still breathing, and still alive. But really the ultimate goal here is to test the shopping category and see if shopping is still a thing, or is Amazon just ruling in reign?
Yo, do they still have Build-A-Bears? I remember thinking that place was so fucking sick. Do they still do that? I feel like I haven't seen a Build-A-Bear. They do? I haven't seen a Build-A-Bear in fucking a decade. Like, since I was a kid. I have not seen a Build-A-Bear. Like 10. Like, it's been a long time. I've never been able to build a Build-A-Bear in my life. We'll go to one. It's, they jam it, and it looks like they're assaulting an animal. They go like this, over like a thing when they're stuffing it. And then you get to record some stupid message to press.
And so it began, and what a better place to start than the childhood favorite, GameStop.
GameStop fucking sucks now. That's so bad. It's fun to, like, look at the games, but I don't think I've bought anything from GameStop in 5 years. And when I did last time, it wasn't even a game. It was probably like a SwitchCon.
Still alive. Alive. Convinced there's no better smell on earth. Kind of alive. Definitely alive.
And in the middle of my shopping speed run, I, of course, got distracted by this self-portrait studio, and I knew what I had to do.
Alright, so you're gonna take these pants, you're gonna step.
Old-timey photos. Bro, I would so get a handlebar mustache, like, stick on, and I would just stand there with a cane and just go. Like, every old person from the 1800s. Literally every photo from Western times. Just really upset, unhappy people. Never smiling because they have to stand still for fucking 40 minutes for the photo.
I love it.
I'm gonna give you a couple different choices. Normally I say.
With the new lead, you're going to email me.
Me with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Come on, Mark, look happy. You're welcome.
Where are you guys from?
Ireland.
Oh, nice. Have a good one.
And just like that, it's time to see what attractions this mall really
What state is the Mall of America in?
has to offer.
First attraction, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to fly over America. Mexican guy flies over America. Who would have thought, you know? Praise God.
I can't believe I'm in a mall right now.
Minnesota. People from Ireland went to Minnesota. Minnesota. Sorry for my Minnesotans in chat. It's a very forgettable state. I don't think I could dot Minnesota on a map. I know it's north, but I don't know where.
This was kind of like going to a movie by yourself, but on steroids.
Yo, they have one of these at Disney. It was actually the only fun time I had. Not the only fun time I had. The only really good ride I had at Disney World that I thought wasn't as good as a Six Flags ride was, or that was better than a Six Flag ride, is this. Dude, because it's like, and they actually blow wind on you and the chairs move. It actually feels like you're fucking flying through this shit.
Okay, that was awesome. I feel invigorated, like I just traveled the world. But traveling the world will make you hungry. There's still a bunch of, like, attractions that
Oh my god. All right, let's go to our next fine dining cuisine. All right, so we have a Burger King here, and I got their famous Whopper. I've never had it before. Let's give it a try.
I want to try.
You could really taste the sesame seeds. I could tell they put a lot of hard work at this Burger King.
Including an aquarium and a bunch of these roller
So far, the food's been really good here.
coasters.
I'm wondering what they have next. Music hard cuts. Hard cuts to, like, a black and white pan to Arby's cowboy hat. I got the Reuben. I should really be a better vlogger. Because that was just a great idea. I'm just too lazy. I'm too lazy to fucking set up my camera and, like, actually fucking pan and do those things. So I just do, like, half-ass fucking vlogs.
Oh, you're just fine. Thank you.
Hey, you need more vlogs? Well, if I go to TwitchCon this year, I'm gonna vlog it. I mean, it would mainly be like a San Diego vlog. Love from Sweden, can you dap up or can you dab for all the Swedish fans? Yo, you remember when dabbing used to be cool? When did this come out?
That's okay.
When did Lean and Dab release date? 2016? Yo, I swear to God that shit came out in like 2012. This came out in 2016. And I thought this shit was hard. He just says lean and dab.
I just walked around the entire cafeteria. Not a single table. Reminded me of high school. But my food is all the way over there. And I'm a little bit stressed that if I go over there and get it, this table's not going to be here.
Sir, my food is over there. I have to go get it. I'm a little worried somebody's going to take this table. I don't have anything to put down on it.
Not my backpack.
Thank you so much.
I'm always blown away by people's kindness when you just ask for help. This guy was super nice.
Yeah, what's your name?
It's easier to be nice than be an asshole. If somebody asks you to do something simple, saying no is more complicated and actually more energy consuming than just doing it.
Corey, great to meet you, man.
Yeah, I love food, man.
Oh, I love food too. Thank you, have a good day.
Here's a little hint about our next stop that I literally just saw on the table. So off I went into a literal aquarium inside of a mall. And man, it didn't disappoint. Look at this little guy. I gotta be honest, it's still super hard for me to believe that I'm in a mall right now.
Dude, I love this. This is my favorite thing in an aquarium. When you go through this fucking tube.
I noticed at the end of
the sharks all swim over you.
This tunnel, there was a big crowd gathered around, and they were all watching something.
Yeah, the mermaid. That's why they wait there.
Got it.
So I was pretty
He's just drowning in the tank.
psyched that I got to see a real-life mermaid.
This is like that one scene from SpongeBob.
Do you think the mermaids that work at those aquariums pee in the water? I would.
I swung by Starbucks to refuel before hitting my
Brothers are part of the show. Mermaids are real? No, they're not.
final attraction, the theme park.
All right, we stopped at our next fine dining place, Starbucks.
But then I remembered something I needed to do.
It's time. The 4th floor. So it sounds like the 4th floor is like exclusive.
Yes, you see the 4th floor.
I guarantee you it's like no shops.
The rest of the mall is packed. There's nothing up here. Everyone's down there, but there's no one up
Oh, is it for future stuff?
here.
It was basically just like a Chuck E. Cheese for adults. I needed to get on and see the theme park, so I headed back downstairs.
Wow.
So
That one guy playing pinball at the mall, 45 years old. It's 1 p.m. on a Tuesday. He's 5 beers deep, going for the high score.
And after all that, ladies and gentlemen, there was still one attraction left to see. The one this mall is known best for, the Nickelodeon theme park. My stomach's not the best with roller coasters, but I was going to make myself go on at least 2, so I started with Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my god, I thought he was going to say he started with a Ferris wheel. When he panned that, my stomach's not really good. My stomach's not really good on roller coasters, but I'm going to force myself to go on 2. All right, so we're starting with the Ferris wheel. It's rocking back a little too much. He just covers the entire floor in vomit. They just find him passed out, covered in his puke, once he gets back down after the loop. Like, what the fuck happened?
Would it live up to the hype? Because honestly, just waiting in line for this thing was making me so nervous. But alas, it was time. I set up my phone, spent a few minutes dangling in the air, questioning my life choices.
Yo, the most awkward time in your life that isn't uncomfortable, right? Awkward, but not uncomfortable. The only example of this is when your legs are hanging and you're on a roller coaster and you're waiting for it to start, right? Because it is awkward, but you're so happy that it's about to start that you don't give a fuck. So you're just sitting there and you dangle your legs and you're swaying them like this. And you're just like, it could be like 10 minutes. I'd just be sitting there like, just waiting for it to start. But no part of you is like, fuck this shit. And then the worker walks up to you and fucking slams your harness right into your nutsack and goes, all right, we're good. And just they're working down the line of your friends. You're like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm next. Bang! Fuck!
That was way worse than I thought. I feel lightheaded.
But there was still one more ride to do. A ride that sums up the essence of my childhood. A ride that had me terrified and excited at once. The SpongeBob ride.
It's time for the Big Kahuna.
and it was time for it.
Playing this epic music like he's scared. Bro, there's water slides that are taller than that.
I got on that thing and tried to muster.
The Big Kahuna. The SpongeBob ride at the Nickelodeon theme park inside of a mall. The big drop, the final bang, some may say.
Was I scared? You see, this ride is a direct 90-degree angle up.
This ride is 35 feet in the air, the height of some 2-story homes. Will I make it out of this? I don't know.
Or it plummets you down at lightning speeds.
Lightning speeds. Bro, you're reaching about 25 miles an hour when that shit hits the curve at the bottom.
I'll give you just a few moments here to live vicariously through me, because I think that my spirit left my body at some point and I was hovering above it, observing myself go on this ride.
Yo, somebody get this man on, like, a rickety roller coaster from, like, 1960. Somebody get this man on El Toro from Six Flags. One of those ones that just feels like it's about to break, and you're actually going 75 miles an hour, and it's genuinely terrifying. That's the scariest roller coaster I've been on. And I've been on ones that are, like, taller. I've been on, like, King Ka and, Zumanjaro, which is the drop. I've been on El Toro, which I think is, like, the fastest roller coaster. Long-ass climb. You sit here and you observe the nice view as it goes around. Look how wooden and rusty everything is. You have a seat belt. That's what holds you in on this. There's no harness. You have a seat belt. And then you see this. And you're like, oh, fuck! And you're like, dude, your head feels like you're about to slap right into that shit. This ride is fun as hell, though. And it goes around, and it goes, dude, it literally does like a full bank, and you're just wearing like a shitty seatbelt that you'd have on like a school bus. That's scary.
And just like that, the final attraction was done.
It's been fun.
He pans the camera back to him, and he's just covered in vomit, and he's crying.
Everything just felt alive. Means the.
All right, that was a W then. It was kind of cringy, but I enjoyed it. It was funny. His commentary was hilarious. All right, next.